froze like winter. Don't bet it on liquor, yeah. Chase told me picture. MJ on the sheet, thriller. Funny vibes every night. Enter.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Hello, everyone, and welcome to A.Y.E Weekly Assembly. You know, it's a beautiful Saturday evening, and I'm so excited to see our lovely faces. Yeah, I would like to copy my principal right now by scrolling. Okay, should I do that? No, I think I need to take that slow. All right, I wouldn't want to do that right now, but I would like us to settle in. This is a time for us to give the information to everyone that we are live. We are so live. So please ensure you tell others that are not in the room to join the room right now. All right, while we settle in, I would like us to watch an important video before we start the program. This video is to give us a brief insight on how to attend Zoom meeting.
How to attend an online video meeting. Number 1, always stay in the center of the screen. Your face should be in the middle of the screen, not at the top or at the bottom of the screen. Number 2, your camera should always be at face level, maintaining a distance of 30 centimeters or an arm length from the screen. Number 3, your lighting should always be in front of you, not behind you. Number 4, always use the landscape option when using the video call option on your phone. Number 5, your background should be simplistic with plain decor. This keeps the attention of the audience focused on you. Number 6, always make sure there are no moving objects or people behind you while you're in an active meeting. Number 7, always keep your camera on. It is considered unprofessional and in most gatherings unacceptable to leave your camera turned off. Number 8, remember to switch off your mic or mute it when not actively participating in a conversation or dialogue. Number 9, always check to make sure your name and company name appear on the window tab. Number 10, always try to be still. Avoid making too many movements or fidgeting during a meeting. Number 11, eating food or having a snack during a video session is considered rude and indecent. However, having a glass of water, tea, or coffee is acceptable. Number 12, when speaking, also try to maintain a normal tone or pitch. Never shout or speak erratically. Number 13, be on time and ready. Make sure you have everything set up 10 minutes ahead of the appointed time. Number 14, always look smart. Dress appropriately, you never know who's watching. Number 15, always let the team know when you're done speaking by indicating I'm done or thank you. Number 16, do not exceed your time limit. Number 17, always have your pen and notepad ready so you can take down important points and highlights of the meeting. This is very important. Number 18, make sure all the necessary devices are functional and running, such as your mic, camera, speakers, and internet connection. Also check your device battery status to make sure they are fully charged. Number 19, always stay focused and attentive during the meeting. Avoid multitasking so you don't get yourself and others distracted. Number 20, most importantly, try to be yourself. Stay calm and smile. Thank you. This video was brought to you by Africa's Young Entrepreneurs, A.Y.E, the largest entrepreneurship network in Africa.
Welcome to A.Y.E Weekly Assembly, where Africans from across Africa and the world are gathered in one space, in just a space. And you can imagine the mind-blowing innovation, ideas, collaboration, connection that happens in this space. That's why we say, if you can achieve this much alone, how much more can we achieve together? All right, this is a meeting that will give you the perfect opportunity to experience the world of entrepreneurship and where we can learn and also grow and network. All right, like I said earlier on, I was actually tempted to, take what my principal usually do by scrolling my system to see our beautiful and lovely faces. And I could also do that right now. So please, Mr. President, allow me to copy you right now because I'm so tempted to see our beautiful faces and handsome faces. I could see Mr. Sini. Oh, it's so beautiful to see you, Mr. Sini. It's so beautiful to see a lovely smile on your face. Okay, I can see you waving right now. Thank you very much for being in the meeting this beautiful evening. All right, I would like to just tell us to kind of rename ourselves. It's very important you rename yourself. If you're joining with your device or phone, you could just do that by renaming yourself. And I'm happy to let you know that joining the weekly assembly has been made so easy. All you need to do is just to click on the link www.ayeorganization.com/assembly, and once you click on that, you will just follow the prompt and it will show you what to click, and you will fill some forms that give me a few seconds. I think a message is popping up. Okay, great. All right, so it will give you direction to click on the link, and you should follow the prompt. And anytime we are in the assembly, trust me, you wouldn't even want to miss it. So follow the link and it will take you straight to the room. All right. And if you are not a new member in joining the assembly, it will allow you to fill some form. It is very important you fill that form. And voila, you are in the meeting. So ensure you rename yourself. And if you find yourself in a comfortable space, please ensure you turn on your camera. We would like to see your beautiful face and also your handsome face. So let's do that. So I would just likely to go, I would really like to go straight into the meeting, straight all, and invite a brother, an entrepreneur who doesn't, it sees the opportunity. It doesn't miss any opportunity to identify with Africa. Join me as I welcome Ryan William as he takes us through the creed. Ryan, you've been asked to unmute your mic, please.
Oh.
Okay, I think Ryan is finding it a little bit difficult. You've been asked to unmute your mic, Ryan.
Okay, I'm here. Beautiful. Can you hear me okay? Oh, okay. Hey, good morning. I'll go with the creed, and if everyone's ready, we good? Okay. I want to say, I am an African young entrepreneur. I believe in Africa, and I'm in love with Africa.
I believe in Africa and I'm in love with Africa.
Love with Africa.
I am proud of Africa and I will prosper in Africa.
I am proud of Africa and I will prosper in Africa.
I am African for a purpose, and for that purpose do I live.
I am an African for a purpose, and for that purpose do I live.
I believe in the development of our great continent.
I believe in the development of our great continent.
I solemnly promise to uphold the vision and value and goals of Africa's Young Entrepreneurs Organization.
I solemnly promise to uphold the vision, values, and goals of Africa's Young Entrepreneurs Organization.
I promise to love and support my fellow Africans.
I promise to love and support my fellow Africans.
I promise to promote a united Africa everywhere I go, because I believe that.
I promise
to promote a united Africa everywhere I go, because I believe that.
If you can achieve this much alone,
how much more can we achieve together?
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
At night we name every star. We know where we are. We know who we are, who we are. Away, away, we set a course to find a brand new island everywhere we roll. Away, away, we keep our island in our mind. And when it's time to find home, we know the way.
Welcome back, everyone, and good evening, African entrepreneurs from across the world. My name is A.Y.E, and I'm here to tell us a bit more about our community, A.Y.E. And for those of us who are just joining for the first time, Africa's Young Entrepreneurs is the largest entrepreneurship network in Africa with footprints across 20 African countries. Since the year 2012, Africa's Young Entrepreneurs has identified, showcased, and empowered budding and emerging entrepreneurs to either commence or scale up their businesses with relevant resources such as business funding, executive masterclass in entrepreneurship development, mentorship, access to angels, investors, and of course, networking. Our vision is to develop, empower, and showcase African entrepreneurs for poverty eradication, job creation, and economic development. Our mission is to build platforms where African entrepreneurs can collaborate, network, trade, and be trained to become greater, better, and able to favorably compete with the developed countries. For those of us who are not active members, please visit www.ayeorganization.com to become an active member so that you can get lots of other benefits. The website has been sent to the chat room. Copy it and visit the link immediately after this meeting. Ladies and gentlemen, all around the world, I welcome you to today's assembly.
Step into the sun. There is more to see than can ever be seen, more to do than can ever be done. Ooh, there is far too much to take in here, more to find they can never be found. But the sun rolling high through the sapphire sky keeps great and small on the endless round. It's the circle of God, and it moves us all through the spirit pole.
Okay, I think, oh, great, beautiful. It's actually the circle of life. I'm just going to complete that song. It's a circle of life, and the circle of life connects us all, and it brings us back to one another. So the circle has formed A.Y.E community and pushes us to be better and also to stay connected. All right, I would like to go straight into the meeting properly. I wouldn't want to waste time at all, but I'm actually tempted to say some things, but okay, let me just leave that. All right, straight off to business testimonials. All right, as our usual practice, we love to start our every event and every meeting on a very good note. And it won't be different if we get to, celebrate with you. Have you won anything in the course of the week? It has anything been actually, you've done something great and you've achieved something, you have a good referral, you have a good kind of support, and I would like to hear from you. So I will just encourage us to raise our hands up as we share our testimonial. So I'm just going to give us a few seconds to do that right away. All right. Okay, I'm seeing hands up already. I was thinking I would take, all right, Miracle, Mirabe. Okay, I've seen your hand. You've been given the opportunity to share your testimonial and you'll be asked to unmute your mic. Miracle, please share your testimonial with us.
Okay, so happy to be in this meeting today. Hope you can hear me.
Yes, please, I can hear you. Please go ahead. But I
Okay,
think
I'm
you
so happy.
you are sleeping on your bed. It will be really, really lovely. You sit properly so that we could,
Okay.
hear you perfectly. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, I'm so happy. I met with A.Y.E. That was last year as in Imo State, Owerri, at the JPI Jamel Pajuel International Program, where our boss, Mr. Francis, inspired us, and that was how I came in contact with A.Y.E. And so today is my first time being in this meeting, but I will say that my testimony is that I was born with a learning disorder known as dyslexia. I don't know why you know what's called dyslexia. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I was born with it and all that. So just this week, just today, I received a laptop sponsored by one of our sponsors, a sponsor we got from the UK. So received it today, and it's a wonderful system that that will help to aid what we're doing in our both our NGO and our business here. So I'm so delighted to receive this baby today.
Wow, amazing, amazing. That's actually a beautiful news. Congratulations, Miracle. It's your name is actually, it shows in your name, it's a miracle. So congratulations once again. We appreciate that testimonial. So I will quickly go to the email. I've got some testimonials here, so I'm just going to be reading it out to us. This is from Austin. It says, hello, A.Y.E. Last week was my first time attending the assembly and it was amazing. I got a couple of connections and I'm glad I did. I look forward to learning more at the assembly coming week. Wow, that's beautiful. Austin, thank you very much for sharing that beautiful testimonial. I have a couple of one too. Okay, this one is from Adenike. It says, A.Y.E has been a blessing to me and my business. Kindly read my testimonial because I need to say this to someone. If you are not at the assembly, then I wonder where you want to be. I look forward to hearing from Mr. President on the topic called Proactivated. Much love. Wow. 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 Adenike, thank you for sending that beautiful testimonial. Oh, okay, she's actually ahead of us already. Great. All right, this one is from Stephen. It says, I wasn't at the last virtual market, but I looked it up on YouTube. Wow, I missed a lot of connect, but hey, it's not over till it's over. I would definitely not miss it again. Thank you, Mr. President, for bringing such an amazing platform for entrepreneurs to connect. God bless you. All right, beautiful from Stephen. That's so beautiful from Stephen. Okay, the last one is from Adeyinka, and it says, the assembly time has been a refreshing time for me. I've gotten so used to it that I usually don't want to miss it. All thanks to Mr. President for the fireside chats. I got a lot of help for my business and the guests were amazing. Beautiful, beautiful, amazing. That's so beautiful to hear. Thank you guys for sending your testimonial. I would like to encourage us also, if you would like to share your testimonial, you could do that by sending it to testimonial at AYE.com. All right, I would just likely to go further right now without wasting our time. It's a new month. I want to say happy new month to everyone. So we're just going to be celebrating the April celebrants, the new month celebrant. So if you are born in the month of April, kindly raise up your hand. We would like to celebrate with you. So kindly do that by raising up your hand. It's time for us to celebrate you. I'm still waiting. So I'm scrolling now, trying to, doesn't mean that we do not have April celebrant. I wish I could say I'm born in April right now for me to shine. Okay, okay. People are turning up already. Because they felt, oh, I'm going to steal their shine. Okay, beautiful. Mohammed Obari. I could see Victor, SN. I could see Zenti. I could see Stanley. It's a beautiful time. I think Kit, our DJ, is going to play music for us to celebrate the April celebrants. DJ, drop it like it's hot.
Tout le monde est là pour toi, joyeux anniversaire. On est tous venus ce jour pour ton anniversaire. On vient tous de loin pour que ton anniversaire soit une réussite en ce jour, donc happy birthday. Faut te lever pour danser, happy birthday. Personne n'est fatigué, avec toi on va s'enjailler. Happy birthday. Bouge c'est maintenant ça commence. Aujourd'hui c'est ton jour, happy birthday. Ça vous bringue des happy birthday sans s'arrêter, parce que c'est ton anniversaire. Il n'y aura pas de poisson si ton a checké, hein. J'espère que tu as envoyé le cadeau, hein. Tes amis sont là, ta famille est là, les tontons sont là, les tontines aussi sont là, tous les parrains sont là, les marraines aussi sont là. En tout cas, faut pas t'inquiéter, nous on a su la soirée pour toi. Chantez. Personne n'est fatigué, avec toi on va s'enjailler. Bouge ma reine, aujourd'hui c'est ton jour. Et ça vous bringue des sans s'arrêter, parce que c'est ton anniversaire. Le gars est joli, la femme est jolie, les invités sont jolis, mais on ne va pas que parler et danser, hein. On mangera aussi. Y'a à manger à gogo, la boisson pour la flot. Si tu veux faut viser, sinon fais emporter. C'est tout ça là qui fait que anniversaire. En tout cas faut pas t'inquiéter, nous on a su la soirée pour toi. Chantez.
Happy birthday once again. We want to wish you all happy birthday, Stanley, Mohammed, Victor. Happy birthday to you. And we wish you more great things in life. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. So the time has come. We don't want to waste time right now. Last week when Mr. President said he was going to talk about proactivated, I said to myself, I said, okay, you know what? I think I have to position myself to get this message right now, because this message, I don't know of you, but for me, I think this message is for me. Okay, so if you are not connected right now and you haven't positioned yourself, you've not got your notepad ready, then I don't know what you're doing. All right, I'm just gonna invite the founder, the president of Africa Young Entrepreneur, as he gives us the message of Proactivated. Mr. President, the mic is yours. Thank you very much, sir.
Wow. Oh my God. I hope you're all pumped up with that song. I hope you're all pumped up with that song. Oh my God, I forgot something today. I was gonna have an external mic so that I can have this this audio thing. A friend of mine requested that he needed this audio of today's message to be played in his church. And I forgot to collect the microphone from the media department. Media department, why did you do this to me, even if I told you? But let's see. We've got iPhones here. Let me try to record my iPhone. That song was to prep us. You know what I'm saying? It's to prep us, get us ready. And I'm sure it did. I saw the energy in the room. I was quite impressed. Because after what's going to happen today, it's going to be a new day for a lot of us. It's going to be a new us, you know, and it's going to be a different old thing that's going to happen after we run through what we are trying to run to today on today's topic that is titled Proactivated. Congratulations to the guys celebrating in April. Congratulations to the amazing business testimonials we got. Good to see every one of you once again. Like the testimonial that said, he's addicted to the time. I'm addicted to 6 p.m. Saturdays, if not for anything, just to come to a room and see African entrepreneurs in the same room, beautiful faces. And I've noticed now people have like made it an event. So I see makeups on, I see looks all solid, Good to see beautiful African sisters and other entrepreneurs across the globe. Once again, so nice to be here. Today's topic, it's quite deep. And of course, like you always do, if you want to write some things, take some notes, if you want to refer back to the audio, you can always get it back on the YouTube online streaming. But remove every distraction because today's topic might just be for you. Proactivated. Why can it be for you? Because it's so deep. And what I'm about to tell you about is how to get better in the things that you are good in so that you can become the best. So if you all want to be the best, that is it. So probably it's not a topic for everyone, but for those who desire to be the best, professionalism in a different level. So how to get better in the things that you're good in order to become the best. And that's what I'm sharing with you all today. So if you want to be the best in what you're doing in your business, in your professional career, in your actual workplace, I think it's very, very important that you listen to this topic attentively. And now when you look at the topic of discussion, part of the things I'm bringing out of this topic is activating the real you. Activating the real you. So proactivated, I brought that topic from, oh, sorry, I just saw this that they're just recording. Okay, let me just click on accept to record. Okay, that's good. So you can always send that to the church that needed this audio. Now, proactivated is the topic I extracted from activating your professionalism. We all got that side in us, but not every one of us uses it. We have it. We all have gifts that we're blessed with, but not every one of us use it. Now, when I say gift and I speak to a lot of people like this, most of the time, some people will say, but I don't have gifts. It's not everybody that has gifts, you know. What are my own gifts, you know? Because when you think of gifts, everybody think about cooking, singing, dancing. Those are the things that come to your mind, and you begin to think, I can't sing, I can't dance, I don't really have gifts, you know. It might not be fair by you saying everybody's got gifts. Now, that's because you are misunderstanding what gift means. Your gifts are your strengths. And every person on earth is born with a strength. Every single person has a strength. Now, if you begin to look at it that way, then you understand that everybody has a gift. Everybody has a strength. There's something you're pretty good in. And like I said before, I'm not talking about baking. I'm not talking about singing. I'm talking about, can you keep a conversation going? Do you know that's a strength? Can you write fast? Do you love writing? Do you know that's a strength? Do you assimilate fast? Do you know that's a strength? You just get things into your head and it just stores on the bank and it stays. Do you know that's a very good strength? Do you speak well? Are you eloquent? Or are you a good public speaker? Do you know that's a very big strength? Can you convince people easily? I'm sure you should know that's a strength in business. Are you good in designing, in coding, in thinking, in creating? Or even in imagining things? Some people cannot even imagine. They can't put things in their mind and just imagine how big some things are. Those things are strengths. And I can name over 1 million because I don't know where I can stop because these strengths are enormous. We are blessed with it. So now you agree with me that every one of us, we've got one. But we did not proactivate it. Now, how do you know if you are not proactivated? This is the way you would know probably this teaching is for you. You know, Tosin said something, and Tosin, well done, man. Pretty good session and excitement you put in us already. I think you already proactivated before you started this assembly itself. But she said something. She said, I prepared myself for this teaching. And I want you to get it from this angle. If you also want to know, maybe this teaching might be you. I'm going to ask you, maybe this might be you. Let's see. How do you know if you're not proactivated? If your alarm clock wakes you up, are you unhappy? Are you unhappy when it's in the morning? When you wake up and say, hey, wake up, and when you just wake up, you're like, you know, you have that, like, yeah, that's a good sign to know you're not a proactivated being. Are you unhappy when you need to go to your business? Are you unhappy when you need to go to work? Those are signs to know you are not proactivated. When do you work with some negativity, some resentment, some things in your heart that it's eating to you and you alone, and it's not good. You can also feel that this thing is negative, but you keep it in there. You're not proactivated. Now, I can even mention a huge list, but to save the huge list, let me give you this one that you will enjoy it. It will just summarize it for you all. Are you fine the way you are? Like, you know, those people, I'm fine the way I am. You are not proactivated. So if any of these things that I said now kind of like ring a bell in you, or you feel like, yes, this part of this is me, then probably today's message is basically for you. It's basically for you. Now, your gift is your ability to do things at your absolute best with little effort. Now, imagine what you would do if you put some effort in the absolute best that you've already done. Let me break it down. There are some things you find yourself that you do easily because it's your strength, it's your gift. Imagine what happens if you catalyze, if you now put effort in that thing. They call somebody to speak. Even from your sleep, you start talking. They call you to sing. From anywhere you are, you start singing. They tell you to write. From anywhere you write. They tell you to design or do a makeup or do a drawing. From anywhere you are, you can easily just do that without preparing for it or with little or no effort. Imagine what happens when you put effort on those things. Imagine. See, being proactivated will help you attain greatness. Now, there is success and there is greatness. See, I cannot call Muhammad Ali successful. I don't think I can use that word. There are some people that you cannot use the word successful for. I can use the word successful for Ronaldo. I don't know if I'm making sense to some of you. You know, there's success at another level. Then there's greatness when you talk about some people. Now, what gets people to the level of greatness is proactivation. Let me put it that way. Now, the question then becomes, this is where everybody's got to listen carefully. And I said, as I repeat, we avoid every distraction, because right now you've got to hold some valid points that would help you in life. How do I become proactivated? The first thing, just checking if my recorder is still working pretty well, is use that strength of yours more. Just keep using it. Use your strength more. Find every opportunity to use that strength. You know, I begin to wonder when some people say, I can write and they are not writing. I can code and they are not coding, and they are waiting for a project before they start coding. I can design and they're not even telling anybody, if you want to design anything, I'm ready to do it for free. Just bring it. I can speak to people, but they're not negotiating. I can convince and they're not in the market. Now, when you have any strength and you've identified it, use it as much as you can, like exhaust it. This is one of the biggest ways to get proactivated. Find every opportunity, volunteer if need may be, post it out there. If you need this service for free, just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. And don't wait for the perfect job or the perfect business to use your strengths. There's some of us here, you're waiting that when Shell UK calls me, that is when they will see my proactivated me. It's a lie. Some of you are thinking, when I start that business, that's when I'm really going to show my professional side. It's false. Now you got to show who you are professionally, even with the little things. Remember, God is going to try us with the small things. So even at every level you are, be it your shop is a small talk shop, it's a supermarket, it's a small salon, it's a roadside business, you've got to be proactive in those businesses, even at that level, to bring out that skill in you and keep using that strength to the very best. Make sure that you exhaust your strength. Because in the quest of you trying to exhaust your strength, brothers and sisters, you become stronger. Now, the second thing is learn from people using the same strength that you have. Now, this is going to be very tricky now. When I say learn, I want you to learn and study their mistakes. Anybody that see that this person is doing the same thing, is exhibiting the same strength, this person is having the same skills that I've got. Now, I'm not saying to go and learn because they're going to teach you the skills, because of course, both of you all got the same strength, but begin to find out what are the things this person is not doing. This person is a coach. I'm also a coach. Let me watch his coach classes, or let me read his books. What are the things he left untouched? Those are the things you must improve on. He's a speaker. How does he speak? What kind of audience is not taking along? Those are the audience you must carry along. He's an accountant. I'm an accountant. What are the things? How is he practicing his own accounting? Those are the things you should check. What are the ugly things, the wrong things, the mistakes they are making? Then begin to enhance those mistakes. Begin to develop it in a very stronger version in your own self. Now, so funny to say, but in your proactivatedness, you got to do a lot of copying. You got to do a lot of research. You got to do a lot of checking. Because the third thing you got to do is you've got to compete with experts. Compare your works with people who are doing it perfectly well. Now, this is where I said it got tricky. Remember, I did not say compete with people using the same strength. They are your peers, they're your levels. I'm saying find their own mistakes and improve on it. Those ones are your level. Push them aside. Now, look for experts, global experts, then begin to compete with them. Compete silently with them. Like, if you hear that this person is the best hairdresser in the United States, watch the YouTube of that person and begin to do your own things in line with that person. I'm like, no, I'm going to meet up with this person and I'm going to be better than this person. If you hear this person is the best video editor in the world, I'm talking about the best in the world, download that person. I'm not saying make that person a mentor. I'm saying make that person your level and begin to compete with that person. When you compete with experts, gosh, you do not know the kind of person you are creating. Because right now you are not competing with your neighborhood. You're not competing with your atmosphere, your surroundings, your country. You are competing with the world best, and do not be afraid of doing so. Whatever your strength is, whatever you're good in, or whatever you're chasing, there's somebody that is the best that we know in the world. There are some of them, they are the best. They are already proactivated. Find them, download them, put them down, and not begin to tell them, you know what? The battle has begun. Within 2 years, they're going to call my name before yours. It looks like it's impossible, right? It is. It is. Another thing you must do is, as you begin to exhibit your strengths, ask for feedbacks. Ask for it. Get feedbacks. You just finished speaking in a conference, ask, how is it? How did I do? What was it like? What did you learn? You're working with your staff, ask them, what's your feedback? You're working with your boss, ask for feedback. So, you know, some people work in a company and they've never asked for a feedback. They've never. Hi, boss, how are you doing today? I just want to find out, how am I doing lately? Pick up your books of review so that you can begin to measure your proactiveness. Remember now, you're competing with the world's best. And the best person that can give you feedbacks are those that you are exhibiting those strengths around. They are your unpaid coaches. They are the ones that you can use them for now to get to where you want to get to. Now, the fifth thing that I'm going to tell you is quite funny, but it's one of the major signs of a proactivated fellow. Boast about yourself, either in public or in private. Boast about who you are. You know, boasting is not negative. It's a sign of confidence. See, boasting is defined as speaking with excessive pride and self-satisfaction of one's achievements. Not everybody can boast. When Ronaldo speaks, I love using sportmen now, for example. Why? Because for my examples, because a lot of them that are champions are proactivated. So they're the best examples I can give you. Have you seen how Ronaldo does when he scores? That supposed gesture. Have you seen Muhammad Ali speak? I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest. No one in the world. I'm just the greatest. Boast. When you can begin to boast about who you are, you're on your level to proactivatedness. There's a word like that. Anyway, these are my own combination, but I hope it makes sense to you guys. Get in front of your mirror and begin to tell yourself, you know what, Sumi Smart Francis, I'm the best of the best. Nobody's going to do this better than you. I'm the best, I'm a GOAT. I'm the greatest of all time. Haven't you seen Tony Robbins, when he wants to climb the stage and how he pumps himself up? A lot of major international speakers, how they pump themselves up. I remember there was a stage I was supposed to climb. I was climbing 5 years ago. Yes, 5 years ago. And a very young chap in the team then, his name was Lawrence, very small boy. And he just came to me backstage. They were calling my name and reading my profile. And I'm talking about thousands of, this is the A.Y.E convention. This guy is so small. I think he was like 21 then. And he came to me and he held my jacket. President, you're the best. You're the best. You know, the way this guy pumped me up. And I can tell you that remained one of the biggest speech I've ever delivered in my life. He reboosted me by his reboasting about me in front of me. Guys, some of you cannot say anything. If you cannot boast about anything about yourself, then there's a problem somewhere. Then maybe you are the ordinary and not those that are running for greatness. So get into that atmosphere. And as I said, some of you might not want to do it publicly, but don't you wake up again and look at that mirror and not say something to yourself. And I'm not talking about scriptural lines or messages from your Quran right now. I'm talking about direct messages in relative to the skill or strength that you possessed. I'm the best in coding. No one on this planet can code better than I do. When I get to that system, I'm going to code in every language. I'm the best in finance. No one can treat the books the way I will. I'm the best with design. I'm the best creatively. I'm the best in music. I'm the best with accounting. I am the best when it comes to customer services. I am the best when it comes to customer relation. I am the best negotiator ever existed on planet Earth. I'm the best salesman. I am the best entrepreneur. You got to say these things to yourself. Do you know one of the things that boasting do? It keeps you accountable and responsible for the word you have uttered. Do you know why people want to win? Because Brazil has boasted that they are going to beat Argentina. So when they play that match, they want to do everything possible to win that match. When you come out there and boast publicly, you are in trouble. You are in trouble because you have already put yourself in a space that you've got no excuse for failure. You cannot afford to lose. So one of the biggest things you can do is to charge yourself up and put yourself on fire by boasting about who you are and the skill that you possess. I can imagine somebody walking into my office right now and tell me, I know you're not employing, but I just want to let you know, I'm the best in coding in this continent. Oh my God. I will say, sit down. What did you say? I repeat, I know you're not employing, and I'm not saying you should employ me, but I just want to let you know, I'm the best ever to exist in this continent. Coding. Ha! Okay, so yes, I'm not employing, but okay, what are you doing? It will even confuse me. It will, like, he's got the job. There's no way, I'll beg him to, you're not going to leave that office. But do you know what happens when you are about to utter that word, or we are going to utter that word, or when you have just uttered that word? You will begin to work twice as hard as you're working. Anthony Joshua says, if I lose this match, I'm going to resign boxing. That boasting statement is to trigger his final strength to rather die in the ring. That's why you find a lot of sportmen doing it. You see them, if I do this, I'm going to resign. If I do this, I'm going to do this. If I do this, I'm going to stop this career. They say all these things because they are triggering something inside of them to hold them accountable that they've got no room for failure. Entrepreneurs across the world, this is one of the cheapest and easiest, but at the same time, most expensive way to live a pro-activated life. Now, you need to reward yourself as well. You know, pro-activated people loves to win. Honestly, the only reason why they say, hey, I'm the this, I'm the... And for those of you who watch WWE, if you don't know how to boast, please go and start watching WWE. When you watch those wrestling matches, you will get some boasting statements. You'll get enough boasting statements that you can use for the whole year. And have you seen how these people boast sometimes that even when they beat them, you're like, with all these things this guy said, with all this speech, and you know, when they give them that microphone from WWE to like boast enough, even before the fight. Undertaker, I'm going to crush you with my... And you'll be watching Rey Mysterio, as small as he is, boasting to Undertaker that I'm going to crush you with... I saw a post where somebody said Rey Mysterio beats Undertaker, Big Show, and one other guy. That was the day he stopped watching wrestling. He put their pictures. Rey Mysterio was so small, and 3 giants. Wrestling, for God's sake, how do you do this? How do you do your combinations? But you can just hear them boasting about these things. Why? There's a price. There's a price. Usain Bolt, before he takes that race, you can just see the boast around his figure, around his gesture. You can see the boast when he's even about, he hasn't even reached the finish line. You can see how he finishes. And when he finishes, you can see that sign he does. You can see that boasting gestures and statements because there's a price. Reward yourself with a prize. Reward yourself with a prize. Put a prize on every target that you accomplish. Tell yourself, if I do this project, I'm going to do this. If I do this project, I'm going to do this for myself. And don't do prize on stupid things, for heaven's sake. We are talking about greatness now. So don't do prize that if I finish writing my thesis, I'm going to give myself a holiday. That's laziness. Or you just want to jump on a flight. Or if I do this short course certificate, no. I'm talking about projects, billion-dollar projects, million-dollar projects. I'm talking about you publishing a book. I'm talking about big achievements, things that it will cost you, because the bigger the price you are setting, the bigger the battle. Have you seen the kind of fights this guy fights to get that WrestleMania belt? So it has to be something huge. You know, I set a price for myself and for my team members. I have set this price years ago. Like, just to show you that some of the prices you set are not short-time prices. They're not. They could be long-term. I have a price that people who are close to me, or maybe long-term relationship with me, they will tell you that I've always said that these are the things that every closest team member will get. And there's a place we're going. You guys will know soon. At the right time, you will hear. Because, like I said, it's not a fight that it's local. It's a project that the world will know. And when we attain that, there's a level of price that everyone, including myself, we get. So I've set that price there so that somehow, when we accomplish it and we reward ourselves, then maybe we begin to tell ourselves, maybe we should go try something in the moon. If we could do something this big, then let's try something bigger. Entrepreneurs, put a price on every accomplishment and reward yourself, because it will engage you and encourage you to set another target. Now, the last thing I'm going to tell you is, have an attitude of gratitude. You know, reflect on things you are grateful for. In short, let me put it this way, wake up with a smile. How many of us wake up with a smile? Just think about what I just said. You woke up and you're like, oh, and you smile. You're just even happy to be alive. Guys, you did not pay for it. It is free. Sometimes you don't even need to pray and say thank you, anything. Just that gesture of gratitude that I'm alive today, with that smile, goes a long way. And let me even tell you one funny thing. An attitude of gratitude, grateful people, when you are appreciative, I bet you, do you know it makes you look beautiful? Do you know it makes you look better? Just look wise. You just look good, just from being grateful. Just from being waking up with a good vibe that I'm grateful. And let me tell you something, even when you've got painful things happening, when you've got failures happening, when you have a lot of negativity happening around you, you know what you must do? I want you to extract the positivity out of the negativity. What is positive about the negative thing that happened? How? Should I break it down? Spin your negativity around. You just had an accident. You didn't die. That's a spin. That's a spin. I'm owing a lot of people money. I can eat. I've got food on my table. That's a spin. I'm so sick. I've got these deadly diseases. I'm so sick. I'm alive. That's a spin. So whatever the negativity is, just find the spinning part. Like, no, this situation is crazy. It's so bad, but oh, it could have been worse because of this. For this particular one, I'm grateful. Wake up with that smile. Wake up with that attitude of gratitude. And they will see that proactivatedness. Then you can say, I am proactivated, because when proactivated people move, you see confidence. You see professionalism at its optimal level. Like, this is not a normal level anymore. You see greatness. What I'm telling you is not far-fetched. Just Google champions. See how they walk. See how they move. See how they carry themselves around. This is what this would do to you. If you can put together, I think I told you about 7 things that you can put together that can help you be proactivated. Because when you are proactivated, you begin to function at the level even you yourself do not understand. Think about it. If you are competing with the world best, and you have boasted about it that you are competing with this thing, or this person, or this project, do you think you're normal again? You're not a local champion in your street or your neighborhood anymore. You're different. You're a global competitor of greatness. Your correspondent, or what's that word they use in business now? Your competitors, when they even ask you that question, you're like, they're out of this world. They even think you're crazy. Imagine somebody singing, like, why are you competing with? And you're like, Beyonce. Like, are you okay? You didn't even talk about the local musicians in Nigeria. You're telling me you're competing with Beyonce. Yes, because I am proactivated. Guys, when you are proactivated, you have activated your professionalism to do things perfectly well, to act perfectly well, to react perfectly well, to have the attitude that people begin to wonder, what is wrong with you? Like, calm down, and like, you don't understand. So I want you to say this with me as a close. Say it where you are, even with your mic unmuted. But say it, even if anybody around you is going to hear. Try and see if you can boast. If you have the guts to boast about yourself. As easy as it sounds, say, I am proactivated. See, some of you are even shy of your friend next door, your mother next door, your cousin in the lounge, and you want to go and boast publicly. Boasting, greatness is not shy. If you cannot practice it and begin, they need to come and ask you, why are you shouting in the lounge? Say, I am proactivated. I begin to function in a different realm. I am the best of the best. And with all this, I will make an impact. Now, open up the chat session. Drop these things in the comment section. It's something that happens when you write things down. Type it one by one. Number 1, I am proactivated. Just drop that one first. Open the comment section. Number 2, write it again. I begin to function in a different realm. It's going to be operating in a realm some people will not understand. And then the 3rd one, say I am the best of the best. So whatever comes to your mind now, just keep dropping it. Boast about that skill. I am the best writer. I am the best singer. I am the best manager. I am the best salesman. What are you doing? What are you selling? Write it down. Boast about it. Let us see who you are right now. Boast about it. You are giving that strength so that you can exhibit that strength. Never again would you be shy of what you have been blessed with to bless this continent. Write in the comment section, I am the best. Don't you understand? I said I am the best speaker on earth. I am the best speaker on earth. I am the best writer. I'm the best author. I'm the best editor. Some of you are not writing. Write that career right down and drop it in the comment section. I am the best of the best. No one in this world can compete with me. I am greater than anyone else. I am a God. I am the greatest of all time. I am better than anyone else. Do you know what that means? When you begin to tell yourself this, yourself begin to challenge yourself. You begin to react as if something is happening. You are triggering the inner you. You are bringing out that thing that was dying. It was there, but you did not call it out. Call yourself out. I am the best. I can do anything I put my heart into. No one in this world can compete with me. Bring them. I will floor them up. No one can do what I can do. I do it better than anyone else. And with all this, I will impact my world. Guys, I cannot wait to see you function in greatness. I cannot wait to sit down and watch you on television. And I cannot wait when one day we will say this publicly in the whole world. I'm the best writer out there. And I started saying this from a lesson that we had or a lecture we had at our Entrepreneurs Assembly. I'm your biggest fan, and I love you all from the bottom of my heart. And I wish you guys all the very best as you go back and take over. You are pro-activated. My name is Sumi Smart Francis, and I'm nothing without God. Thank you.
Amazing. For a few seconds, I think I just need to, I froze. Like I was amazing. Thank you, Mr. President, for that amazing message. At some point, like I knew quite all right that I was made to be in this meeting. So this message was actually prepared for me. I don't know of any other person, but I want to say thank you very much, Mr. President, for making us pro-activated already. This like a next level for us. And I want to say thank you once again. All right, without wasting our time, I would like us to hear your feedback. I would like everyone to, right now I could not contain what I have in me because it says something right now. It says something about being appreciative, attitude of gratitude, and that stood out for me. I could see Adeshola hands already, and I'm just going to give Adeshola the chance to give us his feedback, what he got from this message from Mr. President, pro-activated. All right, Adeshola, you've been asked to unmute your mic and share with us in a few seconds. Thank you very much.
Hello, everybody. I am pro-activated already. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, my mentor. You see, the word proactiveness, the topic even got the attention of a lot of people. I want to say that you have spoken to our future. You've seen our future manifesting. Thank you very much, Mr. President. Thank you, our dear mentor. We'll forever be grateful. I love you. Thank you very much. My name is Adeshola Diligent. I'm done speaking. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Diligent, for that beautiful feedback that really touched me. All right, so I'm just gonna give Oko. So sorry for that. For this, I couldn't pronounce your name very well. But Dorcas, you've been asked to share your feedback. Thank you very much. Okay, I think feedback. Dorcas' camera is not turned on. I will just advise you turn on your camera so that we could hear you and we could see you also. So, Dorcas, you've been asked to unmute your mic.
Hello, everyone. My name is Okodwa Dorcas Osamudiame. I want to say a big thank you to Dr. Sumi Smart Francis. I've been richly blessed this evening. I joined the meeting last week, and today's topic, proactivated. Indeed, I am proactivated. I function in a different realm. I am the best of the best. I am the best writer. I am the best public speaker, and I will impact my world. Thank you, everyone. God bless you.
Thank you. Amazing, Dorcas. Amazing, amazing. Thank you for sharing that with us. If I could see the sum, we have new people, the first timer in the meeting today. So if you are joining for the first time and you know this message has really touched you, don't be shy to raise your hand. All right, I'm just going to give Martin the opportunity to share with us what he got from the message. Martin, please, the mic is yours.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, my president. Good evening, family. I am really pro-activated. I am the best accountant that you can ever have in any organization. I'm the best digital marketer. In fact, you are going to see me very soon impact my world all over Africa. I am really activated. President, thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Have a great evening. Have a great weekend. Happy New Month. Thank you.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. All right, just give me a few seconds right now. I have a message pop up on my screen right now, so I think I need to see that. Okay, all right. If you're all right, I could see hands up already, but I'll just gonna give the opportunity for you to share how this message has touched you. I'm just going to do that again. And I can see some people are still shy. And if you're shy, it's all right. You can drop it in the chat box. Okay, I'm just going to give Dr. Aisha the opportunity, but your camera is turned off. But if you could switch off your camera, so I will quickly go to Miracle since his camera is turned on. Miracle.
Sorry, I'm breaking my fast. My camera cannot be on and it's dark.
It's all right. It's all right, Dr. Aisha. All right, kindly share your feedback, please. Okay, I'm not sure if Dr. Aisha could hear me, so I will just quickly move to Miracle. Miracle, kindly unmute your mic and please share your feedback, how the message has touched you today.
Okay, wow. This is a wonderful one. And I'm so blessed to be here today. It was so inspiring because this is speaking to myself, telling myself that I have what it takes. I am unique. If there are 7 billion in the world, nobody has my thumbprint. That will make me to stand out no matter what, no matter where I find myself and all that. This is so lifting. So I want to say this, that I am the best public speaker in when it comes to self-discovery. I am the best. I am the solution to African education. The problem with African education, I have it, then I am the solution to African education. So I am the best, and I'm going to change lives. I'm going to do more. What I'm doing in society, I'm going to make it more better and more glorious. I am the best. Man, sir, watch out for me.
Beautiful. Amazing. Amazing, Miracle. I wish I could say that right now to you. But actually prepared me to say that, but it's fine. All right, I'm just going to go back to Dr. Aisha. Dr. Aisha, are you ready to share how the message has touched you tonight? You've been asked to unmute your mic in just a few seconds.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Mr. President. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. You can go ahead.
Sorry. As I said, I'm breaking my fast and the place is a little bit dark and crowded, so I'm sorry, I cannot. Okay. My name is Dr. Aisha, and I'm skincare expert and also a skincare formulator. And as I usually said, Mr. President, thank you so much for always coming to to give us this wonderful support and everything. And each and every time, I think if you're not around, I don't really know how we're going to cope. And but you've already given us all the support and how we can stand on our feet each and every time. I don't have much to say, but I'll tell you that thank you so, so much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Aisha, for that brief feedback. Thank you so much. So I'll just go to Joshua straight up. Joshua, you've been asked to unmute your mic and share how the message has touched you in just a few seconds. Thank you.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Mr. President. I'm so delighted. I'm so happy to be part of this family. I've benefited a lot from becoming proactivated, and the president talked about using our strengths so as much as we can, so that we can achieve our desired purpose. I've really learned a lot. I've been a kind of person that I've not done my best in that aspect. And going forward, I will take this to heart and work towards accomplishing my desired goals and objectives. Thank you very much. Thank you for this wonderful presentation and this platform. I'm so happy to be a part of this platform.
Thank you, Joshua. Thank you so much for that beautiful feedback. All right, I will just take Manti. Manti, you've been asked to omit your mic.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much, Mr. President. Am I audible?
Beautiful. Yes, you can go ahead, Manti.
Okay, thank you. I want to thank Mr. President and the team. This is really, really excellent and good. So for me, this one, I would also combine it with the morning meditation thing he taught us. So at least because I need to drive this one to my subconscious so that naturally I'll be the best and the world cannot contain me when I'm done. So thank you so much and God bless you all.
Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Please do not go stay in the room till the end. Be proactivated in your operations, and please do not, you don't even want to leave the room right now. So stay in the room till the end. We will soon round up. Please do not forget that. So we will go quickly to Sandra as she shares a feedback. Sandra, you've been asked to unmute your mic, please.
All right, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much, Mr. President. And I just want to say something to everybody here. Anytime Mr. President is talking, it's not him talking. God is speaking through him. That's God's truth. And one thing that actually captivated me is reward yourself. Actually, I told myself in 2023, I'm going to work hard. I'm going to meet the goals, and then I'll reward myself. But most times, we entrepreneurs work so hard, and at the end of the day, we don't take ourselves out. We don't even put, like a prize, to really celebrate ourselves. So from the old lecture today, in fact, I actually wrote from the beginning of the lecture to the end. I wrote it in my diary. This is my diary because I want to be taking this assembly very serious. It has really, really helped me. I'm not just talking because I'm the national head, but the truth is A.Y.E brought me out again, even when I didn't want to come out, like I wanted to end everything. So what I took on this training today is rewarding yourself. And that's one captivating, proactivated word, proactivated statement that I believe I am working on. And since the beginning of this year, I've actually tried to set some goals for myself, and I have met the goals. And at the end of the day, I reward myself, take myself out or buy a gift for myself. And again, a second thing that actually piqued is getting feedbacks. Because what actually makes us better in all that we do are feedbacks. And I don't really feel bad if someone tells me, or from my team, they tell me, we didn't do well, or we didn't like the way you spoke, or we didn't like the way you were looking, or we didn't like the way you were positioning. I don't feel bad. I take it like a feedback, a positive feedback, and I work towards it. So I want to say thank you so much, Dr. Sumi Smart Francis. I love you so much. I love your family. I love the team. I love the A.Y.E members. And to every one of us listening for joining, God bless you. And I believe that all that will be taught today will actually put it into practice. So at the end of 2023, we all will gather and say, yes, we made it and we achieved our goal. God bless you all.
Amazing. Amazing. Thank you very much, Sandra, for that beautiful. Thank you for that beautiful feedback. Okay, I will quickly jump to Aduramigda MC. Kindly omit your mic and share your feedback. Okay, I think Aduramigda is struggling to omit his mic. You've been asked to omit your mic, please. Okay.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Yeah, I think I can call myself proactivated Aduramigda Olayinka. And thank you very much, Mr. President and A.Y.E family. I would say I'm proactivated, and I'm the best in brand strategy and creative media technology. I would say I will be a community builder. And those are my words. Thank you very much, sir.
Beautiful. Thank you very much, Aduramigda. I'm also proactivated, if you may ask me. Okay, so I will just go straight to Victor. Victor, kindly share your testimony. I'm already trying to share my testimony, but it's okay. I'll leave it till next week. Anyway, Victor, please, unmute your mic.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for being, I'm so glad to be here. I'm sorry I'm driving, I'm in traffic. Okay, quick one. This is the second time I'm seeing Mr. President talking, and thank you so much. This confirms what I was talking to a few folks this evening about the power of their imagination and staying there, getting feedbacks, and also reviewing and remodeling what they got. So, and I'm so blessed that the impact of this lecture, this word, means that we are on the right track and we are changing the world in Africa, and the whole world is here to know us, and we are going to show them what we got. Thank you so much.
Amazing. Thank you very much, Victor, for that beautiful, beautiful one. Yes, we are about to show the word. All right, so I will just move quickly to William. I think William will be the last man standing. All right, William, please, you've been asked to unmute your mic and share your feedback. Thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Everyone hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. We can hear
yes.
you. Go ahead.
Okay,
please.
great. Yes, I would like to work with everyone else here when sometimes we're working and kind of get in our own heads to remove the barriers. We're kind of in isolation mode sometimes, is to practice more self-talk, which I'm looking to like practice that as well and actually implement that. And while we're not just being by ourselves, but like when we're by ourselves doing the boring work, just on your computer, start talking to yourself more. And that kind of answers the question you had earlier. How do you show people that you're the best? Because you tell them you are. And so I like that. And it's there's another thing too, where it's if you aren't the best, like in the marketplace, people are like, well, why do I go with you? Well, because I try harder. So it's kind of the law of being frank and like, well, if you're not there yet, but you're already acting like it as if. I like that. So I look forward to seeing y'all next week and how everything comes out. So thank you.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you, Ryan, for that beautiful one. All right. From me, I will just say something, I will never get used to Mr. President's impactful message, because anytime I listen to him, it feels like I've never heard him speak before. I was sharing with some of my colleagues some days ago, and I said, sometimes I don't even, when I hear Mr. President speak, it makes me feel like I'm not part of his team because I haven't, it feels so new all the time. Thank you, Mr. President, for, opening our eyes to see clearer and helping us also to make good decisions. Thank you very much, Mr. President. Let's just appreciate Mr. President once more, please, with that A.Y.E clap. I think it deserves it. It deserves it. Thank you very much, Mr. President. All right. Okay, we'll just go straight to the closing announcements. I would like us to please do not go, do not be in a hurry to leave the room. We're still gonna network, we're still gonna dance, we're gonna be spotlighted. All right, so let's just take the closing announcement right away.
Thank you for joining us today. I am Okoyemi Omoyele, and I will be taking you through the closing announcements. The Entrepreneurs Assembly holds every Saturday at 6 p.m. GMT +1, 8 p.m. CAT. Check your time zone so that you do not miss out. And also remember to set your reminder. We have interesting activities for each Saturdays of the month. Starting from the last Saturday of the month, we have the Entrepreneurs Virtual Market, where you get the chance to market your product and services and an avenue to give your business the needed visibility to various entrepreneurs on our platforms and social media pages for possible customers, clients, and partners. Third Saturdays are for our fireside chats, where we get to connect with 5 wonderful African entrepreneurs across the continent doing exploits in their business. They share inspiring stories of their entrepreneurship journey, their challenges, and their success stories. Second Saturdays are days we have guest speakers comprising of international thought leaders, bringing their expertise and wealth of experience to the assembly, speaking across a variety of topics in various fields. And of course, the fourth Saturday is when we get to listen to our president and founder, Dr. Sumi Smart Francis, as he shares his wealth of knowledge on various topics, which are always inspiring and life-transforming moments. Trust me, you do not want to miss listening to him. Do well not to miss any of these power-packed Saturdays and always use the link to join www.ayaorganization.com/assembly, which has been dropped in the chat box for you. You can also share the link with your family and friends so that others can also enjoy what you are enjoying. Put it on your status and on your social media platforms. We also have a special set of people who are volunteered to serve in different capacities to make the assembly a success. We call them assembly leaders, as we believe that anyone who works towards the good cause of Africa is deemed a leader. To become an assembly leader, kindly chat up the number currently dropped in the chat box or send a direct message to the host. We constantly support entrepreneurs across the continent. You can be part of those who support the work that we do by donating to the organization. The donation link is posted in the chat box. Follow at A.Y.E Organization and African Young Entrepreneurs on all social media platforms to keep abreast of happenings in the organization. Have you done that? If you haven't, remember to do so immediately after the assembly. Don't leave yet, as there will be a short time for music where we get to dance and share moments of fun and laughter as we connect in the chat room while having spotlight on different people. This will take 5 to 10 minutes and you don't want to miss out. And of course, I'm looking forward to chatting with you in the comment section. See you next week.
All right. Before we give our closing mantra, Mr. President wants to give a short announcement, and afterward, we'll take our closing mantra and we'll also dance and we get to connect. So please get ready your headphone. Mr. President.
Yes, so thank you very much. Let me get my earphones as well. DJ Kids music is always very nice when you got your earphones on. So when you come to your assembly, have your earphones as backup. Sandra, you'll be taking the closing mantra with our closing slogan, so be ready while I give this announcement. Next week, we're having a guest speaker, right? Okay, I think we're having, it's the second Saturday, right? So we're having our guest speaker. Next week, it promises to be an interesting one. Don't miss it. And next month, that's when I'll be speaking again. I speak every first Saturday of the month. I'm going to be taking a topic that I titled The Beggar's Money. It's a true life story. Do not miss it. The Beggar's Money. So you can even write it in your statement. Today I'm proactivated. And next month, I want to know about the beggar's money. Who does it belong to? I don't even understand. You can even put curiosity mark there, whatever you want to put, but you don't want to miss this true life story of my life I want to share with you that will change everything you know about generosity. Professionalism in all aspect of our life is what we're talking. Change everything you understand about professionalism. Change everything about how you can get things in life, how you can get things professionally. So it's our year of professionalism. Do not forget, we are very good with time today. We're finishing everything on time. And I'm so happy that you've all declared that you are the best. But remember, don't forget the last thing I said. As you declare it, walk towards it. Sandra Norbert, I want asked you to unmute your mic as you take us out with our closing mantra.
Okay, I think, okay, great.
Are we all ready?
Yes, please.
Okay, our closing mantra goes like this. All right. If you can achieve this alone, you reply,
how much more can we achieve together?
I'm going to take it again. If you can achieve this alone,
how much more can we achieve together? Beautiful.
I love you.
Hello, greet everybody for you. Body just shake bello. What is up on bello? Bello, deliver like I get bello. Them say I did go sell. Them say I did go sell. Best me to Fortuna. I go make you Joe Dada. Share you get the power. Sweetie passy, I'm malake too. Shinji Kagawa. Jesu Christi Lobawa. Got them falling yakata. You know I see sabi girl they do. Sabi, oh, sabi, oh, sabi, oh, sabi, Only reason why them they call me Yolo. While you be fin, I'm still leading, kill anything. I know fitness. You know go fit in my shoes. High fashion, Jimmy choose. Wanna sip some gin and juice tomorrow. It's be you to Fortuna. I go make you Joe Dada. Share you get the power. Sweetie passy, I'm malake too. Shinji Kagawa. Jesu Christi Lobawa. Got them falling yakata. You know I see sabi girl they do. Hey, sabi, oh, sabi, oh, sabi, oh, sabi,
DJ Perfect.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's gone. Yo, X. No traces. They don't carry me the go way I don't know. They don't carry me the go way I don't know. They don't carry me the go way I don't know.
can feel this vibration right in my head. Mind me. Never believe when they say they got you. One parody. Cause I go high, I go party till the night. Come on with my NSO. We in the club, but my people done this. You can feel the energy. Boy, I'm so beautiful. It don't go. I'm so beautiful. It's gone. Boy, I'm so beautiful. It don't go. Boy, I'm so beautiful. Say they be free. I no talk. They get squad. I get good. They want test from me. I no fall. They don't set trap. I no fall. Until mommy every city. Move from one leg over, more you want 360. I wanna celebrate, I want a celebrity. Phone on D&D, my nigga at the PC. Cause I go high, I go party till the night. Come on with my NSO. We in the club, but my people done this. You can feel the energy. Boy, I'm so beautiful. See what now? See what now? You don't see what now? See what now? So beautiful. It's fucking gone. You can't find it. Boy, I'm so beautiful. You don't go. Boy, I'm so beautiful. Boy, I'm so beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen. You don't go. It's gone. Boy, I'm so beautiful. Boy, I'm so beautiful. No traces. You don't go. Boy, I'm so beautiful. They don't carry me the way I don't know. They don't carry me the way I don't know. They don't carry me the way I don't know. It's going. It's gone. OT law, you can't find it. It's going like a thief in the night. No traces. Yo, X.